Welcome to a review of Hornsby Hollow Campground. Adventure seekers, I want you to know this was by far the most beautiful campsite. What you're looking at here is the inside of their camp store. It's a building with the freezers, refrigerators, washer, dryer, ice machine, ice cream, a little store. Has some shirts, some necessities you may need last minute, like some charcoal, that kind of thing. Things you might forget about. Found this article about Kim and Andy Klinker, the managers, how they came about. It's a very nice story. I decided to take a picture and hold on to that. Love their little pets. They kept me company while I was waiting on laundry to get done. Beautiful, beautiful dogs. Very friendly. I shot this video of duck that was right outside our campsite and figured I'd throw this in here while I talk to you a little bit, let you know. We stumbled across this campsite knowing nothing about the area. We just need a layover between our Paducah trip and our Maggie Valley trip. So we booked this site, and we knew that we weren't going to have sewage hookup. That's okay. They offered pump out. It taught us to conserve our resources. We used the bathhouse. It wasn't very crowded. There was a group of, I think, Naval Academy RV chapter reunion going on in a pavilion over behind us, but it wasn't very bad. It was actually the end of the season for most seasonals, so they weren't there. They came in on weekends to take out their campers and start emptying the seasonal sites because they only have like 25 available year-round. So we really got there perfect timing. The water was beautiful for a couple of days as far as like temperature-wise, but unfortunately we didn't get to do any kayaking or canoeing or anything like that we wanted to do. So we're definitely going to go back. But we had a beautiful, beautiful stay there. Very quiet, peaceful, and relaxing. The dogs absolutely loved it as much as the humans did. So we can't wait to book it and go back again. And I'm going to do a little walkthrough video. It's not the greatest. I could have done better, but I really was just enjoying my time there. So we'll get back to you in a minute. I just left the bathhouse just to wash my hands a little bit. And you can see it behind me here. It's one of them. I think they're all about the same. This one's located in the very back, near the site's 60s, 70s, 80s. And I'm heading now towards our site. Sidewalk could use some repair. It's definitely in a disrepair. And kind of dangerous right there. But I see a site down there. Looks like 92 is available. Like I said, it looks like there are a lot of them that are set up here permanently. They're not occupied right now, but they are set up. So, limited on your choices, I do believe. That road right there just kind of takes you around that loop and brings you out over there. Takes you around. We're on one of the beaches. This is a one-way road. I'm walking towards the traffic. But you see the beach is really nice. It's a Tuesday afternoon, September 20th. So not a whole lot of activities going on around here, which is kind of cool. I mean, you know, nice and quiet. I think I found another route to the bathhouse. I'll check here in just a minute when we get closer to it. This is privately owned, and it is on the Watts Bar Lake. It's beautiful here, though. It really is. The lake is pretty. It's clear. And got plenty of overflow parking. Alright, this is a bathhouse. One of them. Standard rules that you see everywhere. Go across the way. Got another one there. It's pretty permanent. Seems to be a lot of permanent ones around here. There's a site right there, number 63, that looks available. This one right here got me. It is in there. I'd like to know how they got it in there. Look at the tongue of it. It's buried in the ground. That would have been an interesting one. I'm going to walk around this one and check out the boat dock. It's quiet. Very quiet. Like I said, that one right there is, it's in there. Right now there's a group of Naval Academy alumni having a reunion, so to speak. So, a lot of them around here. There's group 60, site 68, right next to the docks. How are you? Hornsby Hollow. See, the name came to me. Took a minute. They have kayaks for rent. And there are obviously people's personal pontoons here. Nice little inlet. Clear waters. Across the way there, you see another bathhouse over about right in there. Lots of little fishies down in there. I don't think you can see them, but there's a lot of little clam, little shells down in there. It's really cool. It's a beautiful lake, very beautiful. Off in the distance you can see some big houses. Like I said, very quiet place to be. And this is all a no-wake zone through here. Back loop. Front loop is still full, so I didn't want to be walking around videoing. You can see over here, still got quite a few, not many. You'll see here in a few minutes. It gets a lot less campers, but most of these aren't here today. Just kind of give you a quick pan. So you see it's a one-way paved access. That one is gravel. It does take you to sites down there in gravel. That one's a pull-through right there where the voltage is at. Like I said, most of those people are not here. That looks like Site 100 right there where the Sun Valley camper is. That would be a tricky one, I guess, because I got that one pushed in there. Could be a permanent. Not really sure. But you can see those. There is a little inlet to the water down there behind that Class C, if you can see it down there. You can see a pontoon over off to the back there. But we get back on track here. This takes us to where we've been camping. There's a bathhouse. They all look the same. There's like 3 of them. One shower. I think 3 stalls. So, like I said, I just wanted to give another quick walkthrough and show it's a little different than the last time. Got fewer campers. People have been pulling out of here today. It looks like they close October the 31st. So, a lot of the people are pulling up shop for the summer, or for the season, and going home. That's Site 63 right there. I'll be in front of it here in just a minute. Timber, come on. So there's your Site 63 gravel. Not a bad one. You're not going to get right in front of the water, but you got water right over the hill there. There's a dock over there, some steps. So that gravel entrance back there would bring you around to this half paved, half gravel. We've seen this one, I believe, in my last walk around. So, looks like they have places you can store your boats. Beautiful view of the lake there. This Watts Bar Lake. See, Timber's kind of enjoying his nose buried to the ground here. It's really quiet right now. Like I said, it was busy all week, and they had a big event this morning. A local, like the managers, had an event for employee going away. So there's your little cove inlet. Like I said, right over there is your docks. Right in here, they are accessible for people camping. If you want to dock your boat there, I think I read that it was free if you're a camper. To go back and double check the website again. I just kind of glanced through it because we don't have a boat. So we're coming up here on another site, gravel. These are kind of on a hill. You can see the incline. It kind of goes like that. I'm going to hold the camera straight. So this will be Site 72 we're coming up on. All of them have the nice concrete picnic tables. And level for the most part. I mean, they're pretty level. And then you got your fire pits. And these would be considered lakeside, because you're pretty much right out the back. You climb down the hill of the lake. And this is Site 73. Again, slightly downhill. I did see a Class A in this one, I believe. And then 74 had an Airstream in it. And then over here to my left is what they call a handicap. Come on, Tim. Come on. It's site number 76. You can see it's got a concrete pad, concrete drive, and it goes up. So it's pretty level, but you're under trees, no water frontage. And over here, like I said, you got your lakeside ones. That would be 77. And then you have 78. And there was a bunch of Class A's in here. And 79, I know it was a Class A. They had a big awning and everything up here. And then right here's your pavilion. Again, to be reserved. So this would be sites 80 and 81. So they're kind of joined. You do have parking out here. Nice, people been in there. Then you have this sidewalk that takes you down to what they call their fishing pier. Now I'm going to warn you, it's larger than it really is on their picture. I mean, the picture drawing on their website is larger than it actually is. It's not a real fishing pier, so to speak. It's just 2 chairs and a little table out here. And come on, come on. You got picnic tables spread out through here. There's one there. And then if I span back. But let's continue down the sidewalk. This has kind of become my favorite little walk. I enjoy it. Timber enjoys it. The dogs enjoyed it, period. Ruby, Jack, they knew where we were going. Kind of helped desensitize their nostrils. They got used to the same route. So, this is where we get to, we call it their fishing pier. And if you look off to our right, you'll see the other part of the campgrounds over there. We kind of came from that direction. I just didn't go all the way to the beach area. So, very, very windy. About 6 o'clock in the afternoon. In the morning. Now, doesn't this beat that windy previous video? This is our view from our chairs. Who wouldn't love it? I figured I'd take a minute and just share with you some information about Watts Bar Lake. It's one of the South's largest lakes, covering 39,000 acres at full pool with 771 miles of shoreline. 738 miles of that shoreline is located in Rowan County. It lies between Watts Bar Dam and Fort Loudon Dam, and maximum depth is approximately 70 feet near the dams. Tennessee River, Clinch River, and Emery River are tributaries to Watts Bar Lake. There's largemouth and smallmouth bass during peak fishing in April through June. And they say there are also some stripers. But looking at this glassy, scenic waterway, I mean, it's just nothing but peace, if you ask me. I hear a boat off into the background. That was about it. Our campsite is actually behind me, and we're kind of in a cove inlet, no wake zone. A couple of boats did come through and go a little fast, but you know, can't wait to visit next time and jump out there on a kayak. The dogs absolutely love this area. Came down and played here on the leads. There's a pavilion. But just look at that. Absolutely serenity.